get what you deserve.
Hey everybody, Dr. Giggles here from SFNEOnline, host of The Grove Show, and of course, Haunapalooza Podcast. Now, in this video, we're going to be talking about FearTown, Extreme Fears. We're going to get into a bunch of stuff, release dates, how it all works, address some questions that people have had about this, like what type of film, etc., etc. So before we get into that, if you're new here, please click subscribe. If you see this video anywhere, please share it. It helps us out a great deal. Make sure you subscribe so we can keep growing and growing and growing. Also, the link down below is going to have the link to the channel for the Haunapalooza Podcast, because that's where the video, the movie, is going to release. Also, make sure you leave us a comment on this video after you watch this. Make sure you hit the like button. Help us out. Let us grow. So anyway, so let's get into this video. So FearTown, Extreme Fears, this is update number 3. What that means is we are going to give you an update on the release date, things that are going to be happening, when it's premiering, where it's premiering, and all that stuff. So hopefully your questions get addressed, because I know there's been some confusion about stuff. So today, which is... what's today? March 4th, we have released the movie the official movie poster for this film. This is actually a film now, because originally it was just going to be a POV, like a walkthrough of the haunted house, and you just see whatever. We had 8 cameras rolling on 8 different people around the haunt. People got split up. You're going to see all different kinds of crazy stuff. So the haunt took us an hour and 15 minutes to go through, and so that's a lot of footage. So 8 times an hour and 15 minutes, that's how much video we have of this haunt, not to mention like befores and afters, like in the midway that they have, and people talking about the haunt and all that other stuff. So there's all kinds of action packed. The official run time of this movie is an hour and 31 minutes. So when you go to watch this, grab some popcorn, grab a drink, get comfy on the couch, pop it up on your TV, and you'll be able to enjoy. Now, this is all the stuff that people are like, well, what is this? And so on and so forth. Why is it a movie? Not. Now, before we get into this, is not a Hollywood blockbuster. This is kind of film. These were run on a 4K camcorder, mostly a couple GoPros and a couple of GoPro knockoffs with night vision. So this film is black and white. It is not full color, and I know that turns people off. But let me tell you something. Myself, Lugo, and Jessica watched this film 2 weekends ago. The pacing is great. It's the entire haunt. You're just going to see different aspects of different people doing everything. It's just all how it played out, and we just took the best of the best in every scene and edited as best to my editing skills, which really isn't amazing, but it doesn't look like crap, but it's still awesome. So this is not done by FearTown. This is done by SFNEOnline and the Haunapalooza Podcast, which is all SFNEOnline. With this, we are going to premiere this on YouTube Premiere on April 13th, coming up in a little over a month. We've already released 2 movie trailers, which we're gonna link down below, because it's not on the SFNEOnline channel. We are also going to be giving they're already hitting the press right now. I actually ordered them already. I've already got the confirmation that the artwork's been approved by the printing company, and they're gonna start printing out the posters. Now, we're going to be doing contests leading up to the release of the film. And we're going to figure out some contests so you guys can win stuff before and during the premiere of the movie. The YouTube premiere, the owner of the haunt and cast members and people that were in it are going to be here, and we're going to watch it all together. You'll be able to chat with us. It's going to play live like a Grove Show. So it's just, it's like you sat in a movie theater and the movie's playing. That's exactly what this is going to do. And then afterwards, you can just watch it whenever you want. So the film is great. You'll see, we edited it like a film. The different angles, different stuff. And it's just all amazing stuff. I'm very proud of what we did. I'm not saying by any means I'm a Michael Bay or a Steven Spielberg or anything like that. So don't get your hopes up thinking this is going to be like this crazy high quality film. It's not. It's really good quality. It's in 4K. It is awesome for what we have and what we did. And as we're going to do it again this year, and then we're going to be trying all new cameras and new editing techniques and all kinds of stuff. So every year that we can film it, it's going to get better and better every year, and we'll probably do a premiere every year for it until people don't want to watch it anymore. Because, and the great thing is that the owner allowed us to do this, and they change the haunt every year. It's not the same. So what you see is not what you're going to see this year when you go to the haunt. So that's why you definitely need to go. So let me explain something about FearTown Extreme Fears. FearTown Extreme Fears is only done a couple nights after Halloween. So when you go normally during the season, this is not how the haunt is. It's still awesome, still worth going to, because we go to it, and it's an amazing haunt. But the extreme fears part of it is where it's full contact. They are going to put you in situations that are not normal. Nobody dies, nobody gets hurt, everybody has fun, and it's definitely a great, amazing haunt. It's definitely worth checking out. Now, when I told people, a lot of my friends that were kind of skeptical and didn't know if they wanted to go to the haunt, they're anxiously waiting for the release of this film to see what goes on, just to kind of what you're going to get into. Now, it still may turn people off and be like, I don't want to do that, because some people saw the trailer like, that's intense, and I don't want to do it. And by all means, that's fine. I know not a lot of people are into the haunted house stuff, and that's fine too. So hopefully you guys watch it, and make sure, like, when you see us posting stuff, help us out. Like, everybody that's seen it and everybody that was involved is very proud of what they did. I'm very proud of what I did. I stand by my work, and I had a lot of fun, and I can't wait to do more of it. I hope you guys highly enjoy this, and then we can have more to come with different haunts down the road, and more stuff with FearTown and all that great stuff. The other thing, like I said, it is a full contact, crazy stuff. Trailer 2 was released last night, March 3rd. Which, that one I kind of try to put it on, at least half it on the lighter side and not as intense, but still intense and still funny, and it was good. And it's just showing you another portion of the haunt and a little tidbit, and just to kind of get you hyped up to see what you're expecting. Because a lot of people, like, they saw the first trailer, like, what the hell is this? Like, what is this? Is this like a movie? Is this something? What is this? And there was no script involved. The haunt knew that we were filming, and we told them to have at it. Do whatever you wanted, minus putting us in a hospital or killing us. But other than that, do what you need to do. So that's it. That's it. We just had the cameras rolling, and we just, and that is what happened, and that's what made everything so beautiful, because there was no script. I mean, I'm sure the actors had some type of a script to go off of as they're entertaining all the guests that roll through. But that's why I've probably watched the trailer like multiple times, both trailers, 10, 15 times, 20 times already, just because I know it's my own work, and it sounds stupid that I keep watching my own work over and over. And, I'm trying to see what I did, how can I improve, and all that. Plus, I enjoyed it, and I'm like just looking to see. And then when like people comment to me in a message or whatever, and they're like, oh, one of my friends put WTF in a message and was like, what is this? Like, and they're like, oh, I can't wait to check this out. And when I did the Grove show last week, I showed the trailer, and people were like, this thing's intense, and it made me want to go to the haunt. So my goal here is to promote the hell out of this movie, promote the hell out of this haunt, because they do an amazing job. The actors, number one, it kind of feels, the whole haunt plays out like a movie. You don't realize that while you're going through it, but when you sit back and you watch this, it's like, hang on a second, like, this is a movie. Like, the actors, the cast members did a phenomenal job. It's really hard to find a haunt that really, like, everybody, you'll see, there's nobody going, and there's nothing wrong with that when you do that in a haunt, but what they do here really puts them above the rest, in terms of the scare factor, the immersive experience you get, the storyline to it that you get. It's pretty crazy. Like, I've never really understood stuff until you start like getting into editing and doing things, and you start to learn more about stuff, and you're like, whoa, what the hell is this? And then you realize the haunts that are above the rest, you could tell who they are. I don't need to name them. You know them. And that's why we just keep doing the reviews and doing all the crazy stuff, because we're trying to bring all this awesome content to you. Now, here is the reason why. There's a few reasons. I'm going to be totally honest with everybody why this is going to YouTube premiere on the Hornapalooza podcast channel. One, I want to get obviously more subscribers over to the Hornapalooza podcast channel. It's only got 31. I know it's new and there's not a ton of content. There's like 20 something videos up that we've put up, and we're just trying different things. And you guys should go over there, subscribe, check out the video, see what you like and don't like, and let us know. And by the people viewing stuff, that's giving us a gauge of what people like. And we're just going to keep experimenting until we finally get the groove going. So that's number one why we're putting it there. Two, the way how crazy YouTube is, with a lot of different channels getting whacked, getting deleted because it violates some terms of service. This doesn't violate. This isn't real. This isn't like I film like a snuff film or something like that. This is a haunt. It's all acting out. It's a haunted house. So you're going to get this crazy, crazy experience just by watching it. And then if you decide to go, you're going to experience this crazy experience. I mean, these actors go night and day. You know, they're just crazy. They do great work. Makeups, costumes, they're great. What they have is amazing. So hopefully that you guys really want to take the chance and do it. So remember, we're doing this to get more subscribers over to the Hornapalooza podcast. Two, just in case YouTube says, whacking it, you know, I don't want that. Three, this is an offshoot of, it belongs to SFNEOnline. It's an offshoot. It's just that instead of oversaturating SFNEOnline all year long with haunted house stuff, we just put it over here. You know, we've talked about that in the past, about with the Grow Show and then making it one. Grow Show is SFNEOnline, and then those that are worried about SFNEOnline losing its haunted house reviews and behind the scenes, you're not. You're not going to lose that when it's September and October, and then the beginning of November when we're still editing and pumping stuff out. You're still going to get that. Hornapalooza is going to get stuff all year round between different trade shows and expos, and we're going to be reviewing movies and music and all kinds of stuff. So if you're into anything to do with the horror industry, by all means, hop on over, check it out if that's your cup of tea. If not, totally cool. And we have a podcast that we just started. We put the first episode out in January. We're working on the next episode coming up for this month, and then we're just going to try to get everybody together to do it, because I didn't want the Hornapalooza podcast to be just me. I wanted all the people that go with us to be part of it, and that's what we're doing. So hopefully this cleared up stuff. If you have any questions down below, you know, leave them down below. If you have any questions about this film, let us know, and we'll answer them for you. If you're, you know, kind of like, whoa. And also, besides this, I want to send a huge shout out to Giggles the Clown over at FearTown for working with me with the movie poster and FearTown and all the cast members, and I don't know every cast member there, the owner and everybody for letting this happen, and we're just gonna have fun with it on the YouTube premiere. Hopefully a bunch of you guys will help spread the word for us. You know, we can't grow and can't get bigger without you guys. So anybody that sees this, share it. When you see a movie trailer for this FearTown, share it. I know a lot of people in the social media world, if you're not like this, you know, your prime YouTube thing, you don't like to share things, but we are asking, help share this. Let's help make this movie for SFNEOnline and FearTown a huge success. So without further ado, we're going to get out of here. So don't forget, down below, leave a comment if you're going to see it on April 13th. 2, if you're looking forward to it. 3, if you don't care and you think we're a bunch of idiots, maybe, I don't know, or you're just a chicken and don't want to watch it, let us know. Also, in the description, I will put the links for the 2 trailers for what do you call it? FearTown Extreme Fears. They're great. So if you haven't watched them, make sure that you do. I'm contemplating on uploading. You know what I think I'm going to do? I think I'm going to upload the trailers as well to here. No. I'm going to leave in the description. You guys got to go in the description and click the link. I don't want to take away from Haunapalooza podcast channel. I want you guys to go over there and check out there may be some stuff. There's behind the scenes stuff already. There's a podcast already there. There's some cool stuff already there that you may want to check out. So make sure you go over there, subscribe, and get ready. Anyway, we'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep on coasting, y'all. Peace.